Revelio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and no-mages. My name's David Syczylo, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. If you've been following my channel, you would be aware that SpinMaster Toys has been making the short 12-inch magical wands that come in a theme with 9 wands to collect. These are usually sold at Walmart stores. However, SpinMaster and Barnes & Noble stores have teamed up for a special, exclusive set of these wands. The wands in this exclusive set are all repacks of wands that have been released in the past, but it's the bases that are different. The theme is not listed on the wand boxes themselves for this set, but according to the SpinMaster website, this set of wands has one of 2 different bases for the wands. They are Hogwarts and the Room of Requirements, and they each come with a metal icon. Now, being that these 12-inch collector toy wands are a Barnes & Noble exclusive, they might be harder to acquire than the sets sold at Walmart, so if you're a hardcore collector, you might want to go to your local Barnes & Noble store soon, just in case they run out, because we know how SpinMaster Toys are with the distribution of their wands. So, let's take a closer look at this Harry Potter Magical Collector Wand set sold exclusively at Barnes & Noble. The 9 wands in this collection all come in the same box. Magical Collector Wands. Which wand will you get? On the bottom, of course, has all the copyright information. On the back side, it does show all the 9 wands that are included in this set. And to open these wand boxes, you'll have to cut the tape that's on each end. After you've cut the tape, you can slide the inner box out from the sleeve. And this is the inner box. There's a flap on it, so when you open it, the first wand we got is Harry Potter. And it has a nice inner flap. There's the wand with the graphic art on the inside of the box. And you'll notice the token will be Hedwig. For a toy, these boxes are beautifully done, and it's a shame that the more collectible items aren't the same. To remove the wand, you'll have to cut the little plastic, holders. And then you can remove the wand. This is Harry Potter's wand. Now these wands are only 12 inches in length, they're made of a sturdy plastic, and they're pretty robust. Now, underneath the wand, if you remove this part, you'll have the wand base and the token. And there's also a little instruction sheet how to install the backdrop and the token to the base, and then putting the wand into the base for display. And I'm just going to show this one time instead of with all 9 wands, just to cut down on time. So by cutting all the little plastic holders, you can take the base out, and you can see they'll all have the character's name, Harry Potter. And that's where the wand would sit. And then you take, this one's the Hogwarts base. It has the 2 little holes and the 2 prongs in the base. You just line it up and stick it in there. Now, you have the token. By removing, might be easier to do it from the back. You can pull the token out, and they are made of metal. And this is Hedwig. These are nicely done, and in all honesty, I think the little tokens with the base is what really makes these wands, worthwhile to collect. So then you can take the base, and there's a little slot in it, and you take the little part there, stick it in, and now you have Hedwig on the Harry Potter's base. So, now, you can take Harry Potter's wand and the base, put it down, and you can stick the wand into the hole, and that's Harry Potter's wand. Now, let's take a look at the other 8 wands in this collection. I already removed the outer sleeve of the wand box just to save some time. And the second wand we have is Hermione Granger's. These tabs are stiff to pull down for the first time, but inside is Hermione Granger's wand. And again, there's some really nice artwork on the side showing the wand and the metal token, which will be Crookshanks. And here is Hermione Granger's wand. It's all brown, one solid color. And for toy wands, as usual, they're pretty decent for kids to play with. And she also gets a Hogwarts base. And there is Crookshanks. The Crookshanks metal token is really nicely done. That's what he looks like on the base for Hermione Granger. The third wand is Sirius Black. His wand sits inside, and again, there's the nice artwork, and he has an icon of Buckbeak. Sirius Black's wand is very robust and really hard. When a kid is playing with these wands, they'll want to be careful because, they could jab somebody's eye out, or if they stab someone with it accidentally, it will hurt. And the detailing is very nice on these toy wands. Sirius Black also gets the Hogwarts base, and there's his token of Buckbeak. I like the Buckbeak token. He has some nice detailing on him. And that's him on the base for Sirius Black. The next wand in this set is Albus Dumbledore's. And again, there's the really nice artwork. And of course, his icon would be none other than Fawkes the Phoenix. I always find it funny with this particular wand because how short it is and more robust than the actual prop. And it just makes it look a little bit funny to me. But again, it is a toy for kids. And I'm not surprised that he would have the Hogwarts base. And here's Fawkes the Phoenix in his iconic token form. And there he is on the Hogwarts base. The next wand in this set is Ginny Weasley's. This is another wand that I've always found to be funny in this line because her wand is usually skinny and they have to make these wands more robust for children's hands. Oh, and I forgot to show you the art. And she has a pygmy puff for her iconic token. And she also comes with a Hogwarts base. I'm starting to wonder if there's actually going to be the Room of Requirements bases in this, or are they all going to be Hogwarts? Here's the Pygmy Puff token. Oh wow, that one's really tough to fit all the way into the slot. Next up is Lord Voldemort's wand. He has the Marvolo Gaunt ring as his icon. Lord Voldemort's wand. This piece and this piece are a little sharp, so kids might want to be careful with that. And hey, there we go. The first of the Room of Requirement doors for the base. And there's his icon. So Voldemort gets the first Room of Requirements door that attaches to the base. And there is the Gaunt Ring icon. And that's what it looks like on the base. Three wands to go, and we're down to Draco Malfoy. And for his iconic token, it is the Vanishing Cabinet. And here is Draco Malfoy's wand. Nothing special. His wand has always been simple, but I think his wand works really good for this line of toys. And Draco also gets a Room of Requirements display. And there's the token. And here is the Vanishing Cabinet iconic token. Two to go, and it's Severus Snape. And his iconic token looks to be the pensive. Here is Severus Snape's wand. This wand is translated into a toy very well. And it looks like from here on out, the rest of the wands in this series all have the Room of Requirement door. And here is his iconic token of the pensieve. I think that looks really nice. Severus Snape. And the final wand in this set is Ronald Weasley. And it looks like his icon is Salazar Slytherin's Horcrux locket. Ronald Weasley's wand is done in two colors, a lighter brown and then this darker grayed out brown. His wand is kind of flat instead of round. But all these wands are a little different from the actual props. They're much smaller, and you know, they are toys for kids. And he gets the Room of Requirement door as well. And there's the Salazar Slytherin locket metal icon token. And here's the token. The detailing on this one is really nice. I like how they got the S on there. And that's what it looks like on the base. Ronald Weasley. Now, I just want to point out something. On the previous series of these wands, the plastic base just had this hole for the wand to sit in. But there's been an addition that I've noticed. When you turn it around, there's now this little rubber nipple. So when the wand goes through the hole, it has this to help support the wand instead of making it so loose and flibbery when it's in the base. That's a nice addition to these wand bases. So that's the new set of Magical Collector Wands from SpinMaster Toys, sold exclusively at Barnes & Noble stores. You might be wondering, though, how to tell which wand is inside each box. To figure it out, all you have to do is look at the identification number. It is not the set of double numbers within the white box next to the UPC. You have to look at the printed black number within the purple area underneath it to identify the wand inside. And I went ahead and provided the codes and which wand is in each box. I hope you enjoyed this video review today of the 2025 SpinMaster Magical Collector Wands sold exclusively at Barnes & Noble stores. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button, and while you're here, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it, as each and every like and new subscriber keeps me motivated to keep sharing with you, and you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you for taking the time to visit my channel today, and remember, the wand chooses the wizard unless you use the codes.